Welcome back to the Connected Business video series. My name is Paul Taylor, editor of the Connected Business. I spoke recently with Peter Sondergaard, head of research at Gartner, about the crisis facing company chief information officers.
So if you look at the traditional organization, the IT organization today, and look at their serving constituents, which is the business executives, CEOs. In every one of the surveys that we've done lately, we find that over 50% of CEOs are dissatisfied with the company's response to technology opportunities, to using technology. That's a huge number. That is a huge number. Now, you then look at surveys that we've done of the IT organization, and only 10% of CIOs believe they have a delivery problem to the business.
So there's a
disconnect.
Have a
disconnect here. I would say we have a crisis in IT leadership. And the way that crisis is illustrated is that chief executive officers and business units are starting to hire chief digital officers, chief data officers, chief technology officers that report into business or directly to the CEO. Right. So they're essentially saying, we want more.
We're not getting
it. And the people that have to deliver it believe that they're actually doing okay. So we have a challenge. And I think this is the big challenge over the next couple of years for the IT organization, which is, what do you want to become in 2020? If you recognize the evolution towards a digital enterprise, what is your role? What do you want to do? And do you personally have the skills, the digital leadership skills now, to actually move your organization towards the world we're going towards?
So your audience at Symposium is largely CIOs. How do you think they're going to take to that message?
Well, I actually think most CIOs are aware of the challenge that is in front of them. And most of the information that we have from them would suggest this. I think they're also recognizing that there probably are a few key areas for which there needs to be somebody in the company that is responsible. Somebody needs to have responsibility for the technology architecture. And it's not to be mistaken from the information technology. This is technology across the organization, standards for sensors and communication technologies and software development in products and services. Somebody needs to be responsible for security. I mean, once you start to have sensors in all products, it opens up for security risks. And somebody needs to look at this in aggregate, not just the information security inside the company, but across its products. And then, as I said, somebody needs to be responsible for the information architecture. So information as the strategic asset that drives revenue for the organization. Those are at least three fundamental things. Then we also have a digital leadership skill requirement in business. You can hire anybody that says, I don't know much about technology, but my son and daughter will fix it for me. That's unacceptable in a business leader, because if that's how you compete, you need to know something about this. Right. And then, of course, there's a fifth item, which we could see the IT organization evolve into, which is just responsible for the internal technology architecture. Right. And ecosystem around that. Those 5 areas need somebody. And it is an opportunity for the IT organization to evolve towards those responsibilities, but it is not guaranteed that the IT organization will
If they don't, they're going to be replaced.
Correct.